Ba-dum. Hello. Someone say something so I know the mics are working.
Something.
All right, that's good enough. All right, is my mic peaking? No, it's not. Getting close though. Hot diggity damn. Yeah, this is Dungeons and Dragons. Ethan, can you move your camera down just a little bit because the entirety of your face is blocked by Jungun's token? Thank you. But we're here playing some good old Dungeons and Dragons. No dragons, maybe a dungeon. We'll see what happens. But last time we were here, there was some freaky shit going on. First off, I would also like to add, everyone's here today. Hell yeah, brother. I keep saying hell yeah, brother. So, funny, very tangential story. I messaged in a group chat, hell yeah, brother, to an announcement about like one of our shows, like ticket sales or something. And then I swiped on Reddit just to find out immediately that Hulk Hogan was dead. As soon as I sent that message.
Brother.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I don't know. I think people are happy he's dead, but I don't know anything about
during his life.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I just know there was a tape where he said the N-word.
He, the person, was extremely racist. He, the performer, was an awful, tried to ruin a lot of the other wrestlers' careers. So, yeah, he was an all-round not great person. That's why everyone's like a bit, eh.
Yeah.
But I will say, his intro song kind of gets like, I am a real American, fight for the right. And it's crazy, because that was the lyrics to the song, and he was racist. But
anyway, how about we D&D?
Yeah. I'm getting to it. Start DMing. Otherwise, so
man,
I do.
All
right, everyone, shut the fuck up. That includes you. But last session, when you guys had made your way into this abandoned submarine or submersible vehicle that was just sitting in the waters of this place. Fuck off. You all had made your entrance upon it where you had found this weird, fucked up, some kind of blood creature. Cursed, from what you guys would later find out, by a legend lore spell, some sort of avatar of, I believe it was appeared to be an avatar of Hecate, which is the god of murder, but through your legend lore you found out it was actually Dinas, the god of trickery. Since then, you guys have had some time to reset a bit on the ship, figure out exactly where you're going from here. And in collaborating your plans, I believe the consensus was that you wanted to go to the mechanical building that was sitting out there in the water. Another detail that I forgot to re-mention again, when you guys had came out of the submarines, all the buildings had moved. All the different like landmarks throughout this place had switched positions.
Oh, that's not at all concerning, thanks. I had actually said about the coral stuff, but I think I was outvoted on that.
We'll go there next.
It was the Kraken. It was the Kraken groups.
But yeah, while searching through the ship, you also did find some of the logs from the former crew that were on this ship. And it seems that what was the end of them was some illness that had fallen upon them after they had left that temple. So that's why I mentioned that, because it sounded like some of you didn't want to go there because of that. Kind of weird, guys. What the fuck? It's just a silly little temple. Yeah, we're picking things up at the top of the session is really with the big question. Where exactly are we going? Just to reconfirm things.
The temple.
Tower.
Mechanical temple. Mechanical tower.
Mechanical tower. Hell yeah.
Kraken!
Well, here's what we'll do. Everyone will go to the tower, and then you can swim out over that way. How's that sound?
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the Kraken later.
Wow. I mean, the former team wasn't able to reach the tower. Like, they don't have any logs of going there. They went to the other two places, so we should check that out. You have to only to, dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
What does Jay think?
If you go to SJ, says, listen, I'm not getting off the ship. So
Smart man.
I won't say that I'm indifferent. However, I will leave the weight of the decision to you all.
Let's see.
Off to
Let's
the
see.
tower, I guess. We've been outvoted once again. We should join forces.
I'm down for that.
Me and you, we can go and disappear and, never come back.
Didn't you do that once already? By jumping into some lava?
Sorry, y'all. My dog just tried to eat my fucking
I-
internet.
Really well for us, by the way. Y'all had to go the long way. We got to the end very quickly.
Yeah, it worked really well.
True. Yeah. Did it also hurt a whole fucking
No,
lot?
no, it was
No.
fine, actually.
Yeah, you just took damage to your spell slots.
Yeah, I don't even need to insight check you for that.
It was that spell slot damage. We were fine. It was nothing.
Get out of there now.
I'm sorry.
You can't be trusted right now. Eating fucking cables.
Oh, it's like our kitten and
yeah.
all the other adult cats.
Yeah, because I have the Ethernet. I need to get it taped down, but the Ethernet cord just hangs a little bit by the door, and
Oh, that's exciting.
yeah, she seems very excited by it.
This is enough tangents. I get to talk about my dog. This is my dog. She
No.
sleeps with my mom's scrubs.
Oh, that's so
Very
cute.
But
That's all.
with that, as you guys begin heading through the waters towards the tower, getting closer, you guys begin to see that the outside of this is like sort of like very like mechanical, like in nature, but there is definitely this very arcane sense about it as well. Visibly, you can see sort of these large runes that are etched upon the sides of it that make their way going on down. And they aren't static either. Almost as mentioned as if it's like water, like these runes beginning to flow towards the bottom on like one side of it and like flow back up into this repeated like cycle of magic that happens in this place. But of the spot itself, the main way that you'd probably have to enter this place is going to be like through the front. There doesn't seem to be any like large open windows or any holes in the roofs or anything like that. However, there is this large metal door that does sit upon the front of this place, with a small set of stairs that lead up to it on this little rocky island out in the middle of the ocean. But and unless there's any objections, Jay is gonna sort of bring the ship like right on over to like the side of this area, so you guys can depart. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I will disembark and sort of swim out from the ship and approach the vicinity of this place. And when I'm going, I wanted to activate just magic, detect magic, just to see if I get like a vibe. If like I get like a return, only the dead may enter vibe, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So as you guys are coming towards the landing of this place, and I'll also move you guys over towards the first map. If you can't see, say something.
It's still loading.
Also,
99% loading.
there's vegetation on this map. Pretend it's not there. I think we can
Okay.
pretend.
Oh, there we go.
I'm still at 99%.
And bro,
Oh yeah, I see.
at every
I see the exterior.
there's always something going on. Give me 1 sec. My keyboard just fucking died.
I'm black screen, although that might be because it's so laggy. Oh my.
You might have to zoom out a little bit or scroll down to see where your token is if it loaded you towards the top.
I don't know about being dark, but I think I'm not getting any lag, so I feel like with Foundry for you might be a local issue.
Well, In all fairness, he's also across the Atlantic Ocean, which could be causing some problems.
Just
Or
a little bit.
the opposite of local issue, I guess.
Fucking foreign issue. I felt bad the way I said that. I didn't like that.
Okay, but I'm not close to you. Whatever. It's fine.
I think you're still closer.
It's like the longest axis of the country. The only thing that could be longer is if he lived in Florida.
I'm good.
He's all the way in the southeast. Or if I lived in Hawaii.
All right, keyboard's good. I had like an ADH thing, and I just lit an incense real quick. But as you cast detect magic towards the entrance of the place, so there is these lights that are coming out towards the front of the tower. That is very clear evocation magic, and a spell you'd probably recognize as well. It's just the continual flame spell. Very, very standard basic spell that you would see in a lot of magical buildings, or buildings that were frequented by people who could cast magic, things like that. But while you don't get you do get a specific school, this entire building seems to like radiate just a wide variety of different kinds of magic. Bits of transmutation, evocation, a whole bunch of things that you don't immediately sense from the tower, but imagine if these were all things that were leaking outside of it. That's kind of the feeling you get from it.
Okay, but there's no like ward or anything.
Upon the door, no.
Projecting from the tower.
No. Actually, there is one thing I will say, because actually this is important. As you guys are approaching to the tower, getting towards that staircase, while you are still underwater, imagine if there's this bit of like artificial gravity that's like keeping you like guys towards the ground along here. If you were to like jump up and like remove yourself from the ground, you could still swim around in this space, but you guys could essentially just walk normally amongst this, despite being underwater. And with that, the only thing that lies before you guys is this threshold. And upon the door, you all see an image as well. Description I have for this. Brain is fucking scattered all over the place. Oh, I know. 1 second. I need to open up Discord so I can cheat. You would see, recognize on the front of this door, the symbol of Gond. God of like invention, creation, things like that. And while everyone is looking upon the sort of image of Gond upon here, what I'll also say is, Sparks, with your true sight, you see a different symbol. You see the symbol for Dinas upon this tower.
I guess I'll point that out. Sorry, I'm just trying to actually get my game to function.
DENAS?
Yeah, Denas. It's
Yeah,
a god,
DENAS.
lies and trickery. Same one as the Avatar thing.
You're muted.
Sorry, I was rooting around for ink because my pen also ran out of ink. Why cover up? I imagine Sparks tells us this. What you said, correct?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
That's what I thought. I just doubted my own memory. Why cover up the symbol of an underwater temple that most people are never going to see?
Um, I don't know, man. It's could have been anything.
Does it mean that maybe it was not here originally, or oh,
Maybe it's like one of those taverns when they close down and they reopen, and they have to put up a new sign, but they don't get around to it, so they just get like an enchanter to just do an illusion over the old sign rather than building a whole new one.
yeah, but who's being fucking served down here?
And a fucking rebranding.
Well, the dead people from the boat who got sick.
Well, they never made it to the tower, or to this tower, like per their notes. But also, they're
Right.
dead. They don't care.
And also to clarify, it's not that they didn't make it to the tower; they had no records of it whatsoever.
I'm assuming they didn't
Mm.
make it to the tower
Yeah.
because there was it was an expedition of like science type people. They're gonna write that shit down.
Yeah. But as you
Let's go
guys are,
inside.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, let me unpause the game for you, folks. That might make this a little bit easier.
Were you gonna say something?
Not quite yet.
It's behind door number 1.
But as you open up the door, you are immediately greeted with this massive centerpiece in the room ahead. What you see seems to be the head of this draconic figure. Probably about in length, like 20 feet across, from like the base of the neck to the tip of the nose, with flames lit all throughout, or all about it. You do see sets of stairs on your sort of left and right sides as well as a few doorways in this area. But all across the sort of floor in the room ahead of you, you see the floor is inscribed with these magical glyphs. And feel free to move you guys' tokens at will on the map.
Are they magical glyphs that weren't outside?
Yes, these are different.
Can I check with detect magic? Do these magical glyphs have the same essence as the gravity directional spell enchantment?
What's the range of detect magic?
60 feet.
60 feet? No.
Usually. Does
These
anyone wanna
circles
guess
would
what the
be
ma-
just 1 second. I'm having a stroke. What school of magic is this?
Cool,
Transmutation.
Only good vibes.
So are those like the physical circles we see on the map, or are they on every inch of the floor?
It's where you see them on the map. They're not like covering the
Oh,
entire space.
I heard you wrong. Okay.
Can I pull out Lilith?
Yeah, let me drop her on there real quick.
Thank you.
Put her in the back. She a little big.
Can I enter this place carefully and look for anything that may seem trap-like?
Yeah, you can check for traps. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Yes, please. Oh, Terran's the one that doesn't have a clone of herself. Investigation. Normal. I forgot how cool I made her dice.
21. As you and how far are you just like checking this initial hallway, or are you actually stepping into the larger room looking for traps?
I'll check this initial hallway first, but I will want to do it once I'm in the main room too. So I can roll again if you want.
No need. As you check through this initial area, especially examining the doors on your left and right sides, taking a careful look at the locks, you don't see any either magical or mundane mechanisms that seem to be preventing you from opening these. I will say you notice the doors are locked, but they don't seem to be trapped in any regard. And as you proceed forward to the room ahead of you as well, checking that out, I will say you do notice that there is a trap that is not mundane in nature, but is magical. With the 21 on investigation, you see the sort of thin line on the ground in front of you. And I'll drop her right here real quick, which is very cool that you guys didn't step forward just a little bit more. It's about right there.
Oh.
And as you see that, you can immediately sense that it is connected to the skull of the big ass dragon in front of you that has the slightly open mouth.
Okay. Since Killis is right next to me, I'll like put out an arm to stop him and be like, wait, don't go any further.
Oh, but I wanted to go further.
I know, but there's a trap in front of us that it's magical, and it might, I don't know, make the mouth of the statue spit fire at us because it's facing directly at us.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, I see. What about these doors? Can we?
They're locked.
Oh wait, actually, this trap you've detected.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Can we step over it, or is it like a threshold?
So
will detect our crossing.
I will say on a 21, you could recognize that this is similar to the alarm spell. So even if you would step over it, it would still detect your presence on the other side of it, unless this was dispelled in some manner.
Right. No, we shouldn't cross it. It needs to be dispelled, which I can't do, but
I can fly.
No. It'll still go off. I look back over my shoulder toward Jogan and Spark in the distance, like, hello, magic user friends.
Yeah, I can do that. And I
Okay.
cast the spell. Well, yeah, I cast spell magic.
And no check needed. You watch as the line dissipates into mist and fades away. And any traces of the spell fades away with it.
Now you may step forward, Kalis.
Oh, thank God.
Can't see up these stairs. Interesting.
You can go up the stairs. It's another floor of the building.
Oh, okay.
The staircase on your left goes up. The staircase on your right goes down.
Okay.
But as you step forward into this room, Kalis, examining the space, you of course see the obvious head of the dragon. And I will say, if you'd like to figure out what type of dragon this is supposed to be, you're also welcome to make me like a nature check or something.
Sure. It's just a 10.
Oh, sorry, computer. It's maybe like a red or like a white or a blue. You know, the guy. Not saying all dragons look the same, but sometimes the facial structures are pretty similar. But as you step into this room, you see, of course, the head of this dragon. sitting upon this. Imagine like the area surrounding it is like this sort of pool of water that it's sticking out of. Across the sort of circular entrance or the circular room that you see yourself in, there's various doors all throughout, as well as these tables within the room that seem to be like display cases holding these various objects. I don't know exactly what you can see from your toe. Okay, you can mostly see it. The directly to the west of you, you see one of the things which is displayed is this blade. Looks like to be like a long sword of some type that has this like glowing flame that's just giving off. On the far side, you see what seems to be a rather basic staff. On the other side, to the north, to the right of that staff, you see what seems to be like scrolls or papers laid out. And on the right side, very strangely, it seems to look like a pile of like sticks.
I'm sorry, could you say those directions and like the correlated things one more time?
It's like the ones you can see on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are literal. They're images as to what they are. So, to your west, sword. To the northwest, staff. Northeast, scrolls. East, stakes.
Huh. The dragon's jaw, is it like open, or is it sort of like hinge, such it would like open up when triggered by trap?
The dragon's jaw is already like slightly open. It's not like fully like gaping, but just like, you know. And it does seem to be hinged as well. You can very clearly see at like the side of that, like around like here where it would meet, where there's like these sort of like gaps in the stonework that would allow it to move.
I'm sorry, the gaps in the stonework would allow it to move, or
Yes, it is hinged, but it's already open.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Ugh. It tastes terrible. But yeah, also all throughout there are those doors as well. You guys should be able to see those on there. You guys have pretty much free reign of the space, and there's also the stairs if anyone's heading up or down those.
Do I, upon entering the, well, would love to enter this room, but apparently I'm colliding with stuff. Does my true sight ping off anything?
In this room, no.
Okay.
You heading down those stairs, Sparks?
Sure.
Oakley dokley.
Unless anyone is like, you know, hey, look at this. I'm gonna be like, oh, stairs.
Hey,
Shiny.
Sparks, where are you going? And the
Hi.
left goes up, I thought, right? Right goes down?
Yes. Sparks would be going down right now.
I was gonna check out these two doors. They're like right by entrance, but I guess we could go there instead.
Both those
No,
doors
you
are
can-
locked. Once you immediately to your left and right, Jungan.
Unfortunate.
Which you have the ability to do something about, given one of you has a strength of like 29, and you have a rogue as well. But they are
Yeah.
locked.
I was gonna smash.
I mean,
them,
I can open them. We got Thieves Tool Squad. If you want to open, I just nobody said anything, so I was like, well, I'll go this way.
I can't see.
Well, I'm happy to try and open a door if I'm
let's check out-
asked to try and open a door.
This floor first before we maybe branch out into other levels and floors.
I punched the door.
I also punched the door.
We can
Like
open
Sparks
doors?
walks
Touch-
over with his, you know,
Yeah.
swinging his thieves' tools, and you both
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
the doors out, and they're like, oh, okay.
And it
Yeah.
hurts. You know, you're a very, very
Ow.
strong man, and this is like a normal door, but you kind of just hit it like
Ow, 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 ow.
you kind of like hit it exactly like where the hinge is. In other words, not where you're supposed to hit it. Meanwhile, Jungun with the shovel sort of comes in, pries the door open about like where the door jam would be, and there is this loud sound. It's like the stonework on the other side, just like as the door is pushed open or pried open by Jungun.
If anything is here, they know now that we're here, undoubtedly.
This shouldn't be locking doors.
But as you open up
Okay.
But as you open up the door, actually, can you guys move into the room? Okay, I just want to make sure you could. As you open up that door, what you're immediately met with is another one of these sort of rugs with that same symbol upon it. A few chairs in this area, and on the further side of the room, you see a desk. What's it called? A desk just behind that, like a whiteboard, like a chalkboard, and sitting in like the middle of this room, you see this altar built up, this circular platform with two more platforms to its left and right side that has lightning just arcing between the two of them, from the smaller source onto the larger plate. And as this sort of sound is going, you hear this sort of continuous like crackling of electricity in the room.
Could I comprehend what is occurring here?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
Can I help?
Yeah, of course.
Well, am I rolling with advantage, or do you want to roll?
No, you please go ahead and roll again.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 4.
Seems
that's what luck's for. 24.
There you go. And an important question: are you actually, when you're examining this, are you actually like stepping into the room? Are you trying to like?
With my Arcana check, would I be able to understand if that is a good idea?
It's a fine idea. Nothing bad about it.
I'm not entirely sure. I agree with how you said that, but sure, I'll go in it. I have low wisdom.
Okay, because examining everything through a room and a half away is going to start making things pretty difficult.
Okay, fair.
But as you step through the threshold, you see the lightning arcing throughout the air. The things that are on the smaller platforms, you take a closer look at them. Apologies, excuse me. They seem to be spell scrolls, just left there in this stationary state. And they seem to be conduits for this lightning. There's what traveling back and forth. But you would notice something incredibly peculiar about those spell scrolls. And that is that they are not evocation magic.
Why is that?
They are it's because lightning bolt and things like that are typically evocation.
Oh, I see. Right, I understand. I was like, surely there are spell scrolls that aren't always evocation. But
no, what these are conjuration.
So are they lightning elementals? Question mark.
It doesn't seem to be like a living creature or anything. But I would say definitely on a 24, you would be able to confidently tell that these things are not creating the lightning. They are just a portal for it. The lightning is coming from somewhere else and traveling through the scroll.
I will say that out loud as I inspect things to the group.
I'm gonna ask my shovel, Kanji, if he knows anything about it.
As you ask that, Kanji just goes, so you assume all lightning knows lightning?
Yeah. Do you not know about it?
Jugan, you have such a sweet mind and heart. But I am a staff. And I have a very
You're a
limited
shovel.
knowledge. Ugh, yeah. Sure. But only thing I can tell is that doesn't seem to be arcane. It seems to be natural. Very
Some
strange.
sort of power generation, perhaps? Does it
The-
look like it's, does there look like there's any magitech in here, for want of a better word? Does it
No.
look like it's powering anything, or,
No.
or is it just lightning for the sake of lightning?
In fact, the way that these chairs are set up and you see the sort of like blackboard to the back of the room, this seems to be like a classroom display. Like, it kind of just, the way, the seating, the arrangement of the things in the room, it seems that this was meant to be an example of something.
I see. Nothing of worth, then, really, in this case. So, yeah, I guess I'll, Is there anything else in this room other than the spell scrolls and the lightning?
On the back wall on the other side of it, you see a few shelves set out, with various books and tomes, things like that, as well as some stuff laid out on the desk on the far side of the room. But like, you don't see like a "Hey, pick that up" thing.
Okay. Okay. Just for the actual, lightning and stuff, does it look like there might be a practical use for what is happening here? Could I understand anything from that, like how it might be used to benefit us in the future, or is there absolutely nothing here that gives me any sort of understanding?
A practical use for it. I mean, the best you could tell, these scrolls are effectively a portal to somewhere where there's lightning. Now, I don't know how beneficial that would be to you, because another thing is you don't know how to turn them off. It's a continuous effect. So if you were to pick it up, suddenly you yourself would be holding that lightning. That's a whole nother problem.
I'd be
But if you
shocked.
could,
Okay,
but if you could
I
like
guess
contain it in some way, then sure, you'd have a scroll that shoots lightning.
I guess I'll go over to the desk and have a search through the notes to see if there's anything in there that would help, or give me any more information on what's occurring here.
Yeah, gotcha. I'll say as you do that, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Is Jugun helping, or is she still
Yeah, I'll help you.
cool? Oh my god. Well, I have to. Okay, maybe I should stop rolling, guys. Maybe someone else should start coming and roll some things.
Should I try? Can I try?
I can say that was my Tides of Chaos roll if you want.
No, it's fine. Actually, I'm fine with actually not helping. It's okay.
Because I rolled with advantage, that's why.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Not bad. I didn't realize that I'd taken the luck from the Tuesday game to this one.
A
My
third,
apologies.
no, a 13 is like not. It's not.
It's less than 10 on 2 dice.
But 13, as you go, sort of rummaging throughout the area, kind of like scooting, like around like the far side as well. You just see that like there's mostly just like scattered notes left around here. One mentions something about controlling the charge. Do not attempt to absorb it.
Okay.
Let it breathe, or you will flash fry yourself. Along with that, you see another note about saying how like lightning isn't something summoned, it's coaxed. These portals to other places are slowly brought forth, just as these ones to the elemental planes, even though they are minor ones. But that's kind of like the only things of like relevance you see as you're rummaging through things.
Did Dazan come with us or not?
Dazan did not because he's your line of communication back to the ship.
Okay, well, I will. I guess I'll message him. Send a thought his way, or however we're doing this, just in case he's interested, because this sounds like we're in wizard territory as opposed to sorcerer territory.
And you're just telling him like the general like gist of the place.
Yeah, general gist of the place. Any information? Ask him if he thinks any of it's useful.
And as he receives the message, within a few moments he would respond and goes, "Useful? Possibly. If what you're describing is true, I don't understand exactly how that works, because if it's a continuous portal to an elemental plane or something like that, then depending on how long it's been there, it should have burnt out by now. So maybe they're using some material for these scrolls or something like that is special."
Does the material look like normal spell scroll material, or does it look funky?
It looks a little funky. You've seen quite a few spell scrolls. You notice that the paper that it's written on looks almost like, what's the word? It has this like goldish like tint to it. But that's like the only like major difference. But you're a magical fella. You can tell that these are not regular magical paper. You can definitely tell there's something different about these. On that being mentioned.
On that note, is there any more of this that doesn't have anything on it in this area?
Yeah, right next to the desk. There's a few of those scroll sheets just sitting there.
And they're empty, yeah?
They are empty, yeah.
Okay. I will say to Don that I have a hunch that he's right about the paper, and that I'm going to bring some of it back so that us magic casters, and I do look pointedly at Juggin when I say that, can have a play with it and see if it's, something that we can use.
Perfect. I'm supposed to stay here, but should I come down? What do you think? Sounds.
I can come. If you want something to do instead.
A telepathic phone call.
I also agree.
And it has like actual like radio like feedback as Caleb's yelling.
Over.
Oh, you don't have to yell. I think you can just think it.
You turn down the volume on a thought.
Like to think that all of Kaelus's words are yelled.
This is a loud person at heart.
From deep in his chest.
Oh, I have to move my tabs because I haven't seen it, but I know it's breaking the camera, so I can feel it in my heart. Excuse me.
No.
Had some fucking frog in my throat all day. But yeah, if you wanted to quickly just like take those back to the ship for Dazan to fuck around with, very easy to do. You guys just they're less than like 150 feet away. Like they're kind of just like sitting over there.
I can do that in one turn.
Enjoy.
Just beeline agility my ass way. Unless you have anything that you want, Driven.
No, I think I'm good. I'm interested to open this other door.
Yeah, I would like to work on that while.
Yeah, while they're distracted.
Yes. Maybe do a little bit more quietly.
Yeah, you certainly can. Go ahead and make me a check with your Thieves' Tools. And I'm adding the ones back to your sheet.
Oh. Huh, I don't have these tools.
You don't have what the fuck?
Yeah. My tool, I messaged you as well. All of my tools are gone.
That's...
I have Disguise Kit and Poisoner's Kit, but I don't have Thieves' Tools.
Interesting.
That is so strange.
Yeah.
Someone came in and stole our thieves' tools while we weren't looking.
No. Who would ever do that? What? Actually, I think there must have been like a freak out with Foundry, because I noticed you guys have a lot of unidentified consumables in your inventories.
Mm.
Oh, you can just click identify and it will reveal. Okay. All right. I don't know why I did that. That's stupid.
Huh.
But yeah. Let me item
Strange.
thieves tools. Alrighty. Does it even show? You can't even make the check, can you? Because it doesn't show them on there.
Mm-mm.
It's balked.
I cry.
Oh, I cry so hard. Please.
Should be able to do it now.
Maybe let me try refreshing the page.
Oh, anything. I just re-enabled it on your proficiencies. For some reason, it just stopped showing it.
Yeah, mine's not there still.
And
I'm refreshing.
getting yours as well.
Yeah, I'm refreshing to see if it'll help it. If it reloads itself.
There you go. You got your
There we
thieves tools on
go.
there as well.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Are you proficient with your thieves tools, or do you
Yeah.
just have them?
Me?
Sparks.
No, me.
Oh.
I had them because I used to what's it called before. I always used to beat Taryn's score for a brief period of time until she got expertise.
But
I got 25.
25. Don't know why I asked you to roll. Okay.
It's only a plus 10. What do you want?
Yeah. Very, very quickly. You're able to slip the lock open and open the door. I locked it on myself. I forgot how to unlock it. And
does anything in this room appear to be trapped if I look before I step through the threshold?
feel free to make me a check.
I will indeed. Investigation.
Oh, imagine looking for traps. It wasn't me. I don't look for traps. No traps here.
18. Seems to be clear.
Okay. I will.
Yep.
Oops. I almost locked the door myself again.
But
closed at my own face.
as you step into this room, you're met with a similar sight of the sort of chairs all throughout this place, desk at the far end with this sort of chalkboard in the back of it. However, the centerpiece in this room is quite different from what you had seen with the lightning on the other side. In fact, go ahead and, if you would so like to, feel free to make me a nature check here.
Okay. I think I'm too
Fancy.
great at those, but I'll do it.
It's not luck if it goes really bad.
It's like DC 12. 17.
I'm good.
You recognize that sort of like pile of like white substance in the middle of the room? That's bone meal.
Interesting.
And there doesn't seem to be any like clear like magical effects or anything on it. However, it is about a 5-foot diameter pile of bone meal.
A lot of bone meal. Huh. I do want to rifle through the desk.
Okay, now that feel free to make me an investigation check for.
Yeah. I have a feeling that like you could probably get a decent amount of bone meal from fish if there were fish in this area or wherever this temple used to be. I feel like it could have been here the whole time. I don't know. Oh. That's yay, reliable
Well,
talent.
darn, that's like a whole bone meal.
It's a whole 5-course bone meal. I got an 18, sir.
18. Okay. So, in this room as well, you find a few scattered notes. One seems to be like a loose page from like a curriculum. like notebook, where it says course title, Combustive Metaphysics, Unit 3, Using the Soul as Fuel and the Ethical Considerations Around it.
Oh.
The assignment
Oh,
for
no.
today, reduce a memory to powder and observe the potential for regrowth in living subjects.
Could you repeat that one more time? Combustive what?
Combustive Metaphysics.
Metaphysic. Okay. Lesson for today. Combusting a memory? Is that what you said?
Reducing a memory to powder is what was the assignment here. In order to see if it regrows in living subjects.
If the memory regrows. Huh.
Along with that, bump, bump, bump. Where's my obsidian? I keep fucking constantly tabbing out of a whole bunch of different notes, and this is not even correct folder. Yeah, so I have this thing on my Obsidian where I have 3 different folders named or vaults named D&D. I don't know why. I have a Dungeons and Dragons with an ampersand, and then I just have D&D. And I don't know why I did that to myself, but I haven't had it in me to fix it.
They're clearly all different.
Blah. But
I love that you still are drinking PBR even though you have that reaction every time.
yeah, so someone said something to me that like kind of like made it click for me, where like the point of it isn't to taste good, and I was like, oh, that makes sense now.
Stepping up for PBR.
This is not good. This is not even cold. It's like
That's worse.
it's not like lukewarm, but it's in that like space between like being lukewarm and like being cool, which I think is worse than either of the two. But that's just my opinion. But another note you would see is about the pile itself. Where the purpose of it was to have these echoes preserved in the dust. However, it had the unintended side effect of that pile of bone meal becoming sentient. And while generally it is silent, students who have been in the dark with it have heard it whisper things that they did not repeat to whoever wrote these notes about it, that they would refuse to repeat.
Is it at night?
In the dark.
Oh, some. How is the room lit?
In this room, it's just a candle on the desk.
I don't want to blow out
Very
the
quietly.
candle.
Last Christmas, I gave you...
Oh my god. Who's out the door? Let me kind of
Fucking big ass Lilith just charging on through.
Oh, okay. Poke my head. Poke my head out. Hey, Kayla, Zelthar, come in here. Oh my god, I closed the door again.
Oh, that's quite a lot of bones.
Yeah. So
Bone meal.
one of these notes says that sometimes the students, whomever those students were within this temple, would hear this pile of bone meal whispering things in the dark. And I kind of want to see if we hear anything if I blow out this candle.
Okay, well, I guess.
Hey, let's try it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, once they're both in.
Close the door behind
Once
you.
the warlock wants to, start some weird culty things.
So who's in this room? Taryn, Kalis, and Zelthar. 3 of you guys, correct?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna drag
Okay.
Kalis's token in there, and closing the door behind you guys. Only lit by the dim candle on the far side of the room. You snuff it, and pitch black. As you guys are standing there in that unsettling darkness, it almost feels like suffocating. As you can feel sort of goosebumps begin to make your way up there, up your arms. Yeah, you can feel the hair on the back of your neck begin to rise. And a voice rings out from the center of the room, in the middle of the darkness. It just goes, "Ask your question."
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I wasn't expecting to be asked anything.
Hi, I'm Jogun.
That's not a,
That's what our friend would say.
that's not a question. But
Situation.
anyways, where's this temple originally built?
Look at the big map for this. I forget the names of the places sometimes.
More places.
Long ago, this place was tucked away, hidden amongst the whispering expanse. And, Taryn, roll me a d10.
Okay. Oh, how do I do it here? Is it
/r space d10.
/R? Okay.
/.
I feel like it's. Yeah, I feel like it's the same as Roll20. Two.
2? Oh, that's good. Your max HP is reduced by 2.
That's not the worst. Oh.
And almost as if you can, like, you can't see anything around you, but almost as if you feel like grains of sand sliding against your arm and just like off and away. It was as something was like brushing right by you, but you can tell that felt like it came from somewhere inside, almost as if it had breached from beneath your skin.
Question. Do I feel more creeped out by this than all the shit that I went through with Maricel? It's like on par? Is it less than? Like, what scale of 1 to 10, how creeped out is Taryn specifically? with her
When you say
experiences?
creeped out, do you mean like does this thing like feel more evil? Like does it like what's like the comparison?
Well,
Just to clarify.
You're just describing the room as like, the pitch dark, feeling oppressive, the hairs raising in the back of your neck, kind of like a spooky, eerie sort of feeling, or like ill intent, malaise, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the shadow fell. It doesn't have that level of intensity to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's unnerving. It has some otherworldly aspect to it, but it is not as extreme as the things you've experienced before.
Okay.
If that helps.
So like a 4 out of 10.
And like it's like a relative 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you were a normal person, probably be like an 8, maybe a 7.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yo, you still weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, all the shit that she went through, I'm like, okay, how creeped out is she actually with this stuff? And she's like, oh, only hurt a little bit? Okay.
But you definitely get the sense that if you ask another question, you will have to pay the same toll. And as it answers that, it finishes it with a seek more knowledge.
What was the first part again?
It said,
Please
please seek more knowledge.
Hmm. Sus.
Wait.
He's just a friendly guy.
Yeah, he said please.
Guys, I think I might have a theory on why there's so much bone meal in this pile.
And between Zelthar and Kalis, do you guys say anything to this thing? Because you also, Taryn, did you tell them that you lost a part of yourself when you asked the question? Because otherwise, they couldn't see it.
Yeah. I mean, I was leading up to that. I don't know if they wanted to respond first or not.
You're good. You're good. Just checking.
Okay. I definitely this thing answering the question, I felt it takes something from within me. And I'm not saying it was explicitly a bone that I felt, but I one of the other notes I found in here was about reducing a memory to powder to see if it regrows in living subjects. So I feel like whatever students were in this room were learning how to like magic is so weird. Do something with abstract thought, but make it physical somehow.
And I will say, for the case of Taryn, I do believe on like one rare instance, you have seen a spell that kind of does that. Fuck, what is the name of it? Because I remember this was when was this used? This was used like long ago. I think when you were talking with like Baron and Usharan. The spell encode thoughts, which essentially lets you like pull a memory from your mind into like this like tangible like thing of thought. So this magic isn't unheard of to you, but you've never seen it in like this form, especially talking.
Yeah.
If I was there, I would definitely ask, "Who were you?"
Yeah, by this time you guys also could come back. Like it's you guys are just running there and back.
Yeah, but I don't have the HP to spare.
No. You have so much HP, bro.
Zelthar, is there anything good that could potentially come of this?
And as you ask that, it says,
No. I said
sorry, it's not how that
Zelthar.
works. Sorry.
Yeah, you asked the question.
Like you can say no, but like this is already happening. But it goes, anything that you could want to know can be found here. And roll a d10.
Mistakes were made. Apparently, he just accepts questions even if you don't ask
This is
him.
some bullshit. Like I'm gonna make up a flaw in the devil contract for you to fall prey to. I did nothing. I did nothing.
For now, your max HP is reduced by 7.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Could you? I hate to backtrack.
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Kalis leaves.
You can totally spare that.
There you go.
HP.
Kalis has left the room.
Kalis.
Where did it say that it was from again? I got really caught up in thinking about the effect of it, and I didn't get to write it down. It was built long ago.
Oh, watch out. That might be a question.
I'm asking the DM, not the bones.
Oh, I don't know. What is the question, really?
Something that ends in inflection going up.
So say it one more time. Yes.
I asked where the temple was originally built. Just the answer to that question.
Oh,
I didn't get to write it down.
It was hidden within the Whispering Expanse, which is, as a part of Revedia.
I remember that part. I just don't remember like what the other hidden.
Which part of Revedia? Do we remember?
Yeah, the Whispering Expanse. It's a region. It's the one that's to the west of the Emerald Lane on the other side of those mountains.
Oh,
Oh, it's over.
Interesting.
Okay, so we've never been.
Scandalous.
But as you stand in the darkness, you got anything else?
If you want to ask something, Zelthar, it will answer it apparently, regardless of whether you ask me or it. But it will take something from you.
Mind you, Kalis just asked, could anything good possibly come of this? And then immediately got his vitality drained by this spooky rock, spooky pile of bones.
I do not want to ask it any questions.
Okay.
Totally valid.
I would
It's too
like-
spooky.
I would like to take out my, I don't know, fire strike, flint, whatever I have to make fire again and relight the candle.
Yeah, you can do that. Easy enough. Darkness begins to fade. Room is lit once more. Pile
I
goes
probably
silent.
can't even
Come
ask
back
it
in
a
the
question.
room. I come back in the room up to the pile of bone meal and just go. Just blow on it.
So
It does. Pieces do blow away. Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
It's not like I'm like scattering it or anything. I'm just being passive aggressive.
so
No.
this isn't the first time I've run into something like this before. I've seen a spell that kind of renders a thought, a memory, kind of more physical. Not quite like this though, and it didn't talk back. But this is really strange. Kind of neat, but really strange.
Where did you encounter that magic before?
In some of my dealings with Baron Samir.
Oh, do you have anything interesting to tell you?
He always has interesting things to tell me.
Is she lying?
Sus.
Is she telling the truth? Is she
You can-
withholding secrets?
I mean, obviously. You need to make us do.
I'm not lying. I'm just not disclosing.
Interesting.
It's a lie of omission.
I mean, you know, this is the only avenue I have to get context in character knowledge of that very important lore scene. I mean, this is random, I guess, and off topic, but like, have public scenes that are not just privy to Terran. Have there ever been public mention of Usharan?
No. No.
Absolutely not.
No, yeah, no. Like,
I was just wondering if any other Great Worms name dropped him.
like publicly, no, but I want to say there was like I think one place, or maybe you've heard the name before, or like mentioned in passing, when you're learning generally about the Great Worms. I don't think there's never been like a direct thing where someone's like, hey, there's this little dragon guy hangs out of the city. No, nothing of ever that degree.
Right, I was just wondering if I ever heard the name.
I can't remember the exact moment, but I feel like you guys have heard the name. I think it was sometime
Did we
during when
meet him?
Terran. Wait, yeah, didn't you? Wait, when Terran was taken. Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
you-
we
when,
met him.
yeah, before you guys went to go retrieve the Fate Breaker. Yes, okay, that's what I'm. Yeah, you guys have seen and met him. Yes,
Okay, cool.
but Terran wasn't there, so you just know that you guys met him.
That's very funny.
And I feel like
So
I
I'm like,
remember.
she's hiding something, and I've just like, you don't know that we each of
I
us
don't know. I
know
feel like
secrets.
Sparks might have blathered about it when, she was gone and he told her everything that happened recently. So
That's
she
fair.
probably knows.
Yeah, you can surmise that unless you're gonna ask the Bone Pile more questions, you're probably gonna not find too much more relevant information.
Mm-hmm.
Take me to the next door.
The next door, well, which
Yeah, I'll leave this room.
The one on the left. It's always the left.
the left one?
Always.
This one? This one?
Left.
You wanna go this door? I can't tell which.
This one.
Okay. No, I don't know. You didn't move your tokens. I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry. I can't fucking face through the maps. It keeps saying the walls are solid, and I can't. I can't click my token now.
Oh yeah, that's because you're under Kalis. Yeah.
I just presumed it would put me on top because I only can control this one.
No, he's bigger.
That was my bad. I understand.
Savage
Do I
statement.
recognize the dragon at all in here? Like, I know it's a dragon's head, but like, does it speak to me about like gods and worms and Tiamat and whatever? I don't know. I just presume.
He also made a nature check to try and identify the type of dragon. You
Oh, yeah, it was
could
terrible.
you could try to make me a history check if you'd like. If like you're trying to figure out like if this is like related to some specific thing.
Yeah, I don't expect much considering my current roll set, but yeah, we'll go. Yep, never mind. Don't worry about it. Not gonna roll above a 10 tonight.
You get the feeling that it's probably important in some way.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's about
Who would
it.
have thought? I appreciate you. Fuck
But
you.
as you get to the door, also locked.
Well, I will open it.
All right, go ahead and make me a check with your thieves tools or whatever.
That was an actual one.
So as you guys are sort of filing into this room behind Sparks, you kind of just hear like this like you look over, you kind of just see him like filling with like cursing under his breath. And
Why did I ask for the proficiency back? I was just gonna fucking break immediately. This bullshit.
And as you guys are waiting for him to open the door,
man sobbing.
you
I
realize
got
that
you,
like
Sparks.
he's been working on it for a minute.
I'm gonna go over. Hey, buddy, how are you?
I've got it. Just give me a second. Just
Of
I.
course. Mhm.
Yeah. I believe the rules for opening doors take, like, yeah, it's a minute for every DC, isn't it? I can sit here. Well, it's not that bad, but it's
Repeatedly trying to open the door will increase the DC. Yes. You're gonna,
Does it? I thought you could just you could beat a number if you had enough time. If it's not magical.
I'm not familiar with that. I just know that you can go ahead and make another check anyway. But
Oh,
I'll
like
be
that
listening.
rule where you could
Can I
like I forget.
yes,
where it's
Taryn,
from,
you
but
can yeah. If you
help?
want to.
Help a little bit, just like really like subtly. I'll roll sleight of hand if you want me to. Like just like
Go-
kind of be
or
like.
like just make him think you're not helping him. Is that what you're trying to do?
You're giving me advantage, are you?
I'm just imagining a ghost.
It's not like that's. You should have just used that check, because I'm not gonna fucking. Oh my god! There you go.
There you go.
I've done it. It's on me.
As like you're sort of G-ing the lock open, all of a sudden like Taryn like noticing he's not quite in the right position, you kind of just like lean over and like bump his arm a little bit, and then you hear ka-chunk,
Yeah, I told you I had it. I just said, wait a minute, you know?
All you, man, all you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, why is not?
So I think he's referring to like taking a 20, which was a thing in
Mm.
3.5e and Pathfinder.
Ah,
But
but
there's definitely rules in the DMG for it, because I have surprisingly read that book, I know. I just can't remember the specific thing for it, but don't worry.
But as you open the door, directly ahead of you, you see another set of chairs laid out with a desk over on the other side. But in this room, you notice that along the southernmost part of it seems to be this like large like pool cut into the ground of water. And it looks fairly deep as well. In fact, just looking at it, it just keeps going down further and further until the light from this room fades into the water, and it's just blackness at the bottom. But yeah, strong puppy.
My dog keeps trying.
I
to
look at
rest
the
her
water and then I
muzzle
go and find
on my
notes
laptop.
to read away from the water.
Hey, go ahead and make me an investigation check if you like.
I'll just roll once in case anybody else wants to roll, because, like, my god. Normal service has resumed!
Would you like Taryn to help? Ooh. Would you like to look as well, Taryn?
Would Sparks call me over?
I told you I only rolled one for the specific occurrence. It's gonna take a while to reload, but I'm refreshing my foundry because, my god, my capacity to fucking roll dice hurts me.
I'll hear him
Yeah,
rustling
man,
around
fix it.
and yeah,
I've gotta try something, man. I've gotta try something.
I'll hear him rustling around and pull myself away from this seemingly bottomless pit of water, and I'll look in a different area from him to be like, we're looking together. It's okay.
Can I bless Taryn with a D3 of additive skills?
That was my bless, eh?
Sure, yeah. You can go ahead and feel free to hang out over there then.
Oh, that's pretty good.
D3?
Yep.
Yeah, plus the D3. Oh shit, yeah. 27 in total.
The difference maker.
It's a good number.
So, as you spend some time going through the notes of this place, you're able to very quickly ascertain what this room was meant for, and especially what that big-ass pool was. So this is another classroom, of course, like the other ones, specifically focusing on planar magic, connecting realms to other realms, specifically in this case, the plane of water. That's what that thing behind you is. It was a demonstrative hole that opens up directly into the elemental plane of water. And then from that point, what the students would have been learning was how to use that more localized forms, which would be very similar to as you saw with the sort of scrolls with the elemental lightning in the other room. But this is more like talking about how to do it on like larger scales. Especially when it came to transporting things. If you were to transport things, imagine something almost akin to like the gate spell, as an example, but not on that level. But along with that, searching through the notes, another thing you would have found was like a little class roster showing the names of some of the people who were at least at some point within this room. And I'm gonna type these out, that way this is oh my god, faster. Well, so we have Maddox and Clark Hall, either siblings or just happening to have the same last name. Along with that, you would have Ahmed Khan, and the last student would have been Khalifa Bellum. Bellum, yeah. It seems that there were only those 4 students in this class. And the person...
That...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, finish with the names.
And the person who was like actually teaching, the name was Jaime Bro. Oh, did I spell that wrong?
Damn.
I did spell that wrong.
Damn, Kayla's so smart. I know all those names.
Huh? Oh,
Okay.
wait, you're referring to my fucking notes.
Yeah.
Like Jaime, like the Hispanic name?
It's like Jaime, because it has like an accent over the E and shit like that. So not like Jaime, like not Jamie, but like that's what Jaime's Jamie. You know, it's the same. It's
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, because they don't do J's in Spanish really, or their J's sound like H's. The way they pronounce it.
That's why it's Juan.
That's why when you see people like laughing in Spanish on the internet, they go ja 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 ja, because that's ha 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 ha.
So you're saying in the translation of the Juan chooses the wizard, Harry.
I don't know where W's came from, but yeah, man.
J's, not W's, J's.
If I remember correctly, I think W in Spanish is like W or something like that, which I think is very funny.
W is German also, I think. Yeah.
I think, don't quote me on it. I think that's what it's like double. I think it's
Anyway.
But yeah.
So, in this list, what I'm wondering is, do any of these names remind me of the names we read on the wall at Nowhere?
No. There'd be no overlap between these.
Anywhere else that we might have recognized these names from?
DM, remember for us.
Some of them feel like they seem familiar, but I'm not sure.
Yes. Sparks, there is a name that you would recognize.
Oh my goodness.
The last name, fuck it. That is the same last name as one of the headmasters at the Seven Towers. Specifically for the School of Conjuration. Or the first name is different, but they share a last name, which could be a coincidence, but you do recognize it as familiar.
Oh, that guy's... That's the same surname as that guy. Him. Sir Himothy.
What?
Sir Timothy.
I believe Seven Towers professors. Oh fuck, what is that dude's name? I have to go.
Bro.
Well, yeah.
Lord
Dude.
Broski.
Of the Broads.
I believe it was like lemon or something like that. Not like lemon like the fruit, but like lemon, something like that.
So, while they're looking at all that stuff, I've been noticing these display cases.
Yeah.
What's in this one that I'm right in front of?
Pile of sticks.
Pile of sticks. Awesome.
Are you like? So there is like a glass like covering on it, but I mean,
I was gonna say it's a
glass
plaque.
Oh, you know, that's the obvious thing. And yeah, there is. Honestly, I completely forgot about that. That would be there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Give me. Ugh. Actually. I can't just give you a big. I just have to tell you what it is. Fuck. I think that, to be honest, that wasn't something I had really accounted for quite just yet. Stop you yelling. Um. Ugh. The name of these would be or they were. It would say that these were branches taken from the Witchlight Willow, um, a tree found in the Feywild, which, when used as an arcane focus, is able to make magic more unpredictable and sometimes good or sometimes.
Okay.
But
So now you can give.
that is one thing you'd be certain of, like the name, and this is also an item from the Feywild.
Are these Feywild shards?
Mechanically, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, anyone want to join me on Wild Magic Surges? Could be fun.
Can I do that?
If you can cast spells.
Sad.
So you're really just asking me and Zelfar.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 2 people.
Gillis, don't you have like 1 or 2 spells that you can cast?
No, he has
technically?
here's an item that can allows him to cast spells.
Oh, I
but
see.
Not
I see.
actual spell slots. Can you imagine Jugger and Wild Surging? Come on, we need a completely blue.
I volunteer
Trigger.
again.
Oh, also Feywild shards, at least the book item, it only works for sorcerers. No other casters can use them.
Nah.
Okay.
He's
Without that restriction.
Can I? Do you mind? I'm a little preoccupied.
She
Is
doesn't
that a
mind at all.
nah? It works or a nah?
As in, nah, it
no?
works for other people and sorcerers.
Okay, cool.
It would just be
It's
a
a
thing
shame
that
that-
you can use when you cast a spell, a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. But it is
It's a
very
shame
similar
that
to Feywild Shard.
Taryn lost her spell slots. Could have been fun. Come back to
Alrighty.
the Warlock.
I think I'm done with
Come
that.
back.
But Jungle, as you're going through that, are you guys still just kind of like hanging out in this room exploring it more? Like what you gonna say?
Oh, Juggun or us?
You guys. I'm about to get back to Jungle in a second.
Okay.
Cause she's fucking with something
I'll
interesting.
Yeah.
go to the next door.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing in here that I can see, so.
You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna say next, Taryn. It's locked.
Is it Thieves' Tools?
I will give you help!
Well, you did show up at the end. As you're like, as soon as you get there, you're just like, wait, and you realize that the door is already slightly open.
Leave me alone, I'm trying.
What do you want? You just fucking,
Attention.
love and affection.
you just fucking harassing me. What's up, pup?
You deserve it.
At least he's not barking at you.
And it just means she doesn't have to go out yet. Any moment now, she'll start. But
as we're going through here, I am keeping my eye out for anything that leaps out at me. That do I know his name?
That was vague. Who? Whose name?
I'm going to message you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Where Where are you on my list? There you are.
Oh no.
I don't know who that is.
The question is going to be, do I know who that is? Ooh.
I don't know if I know his name, but that individual.
I'll remind you of his name, and once I do, you're gonna feel silly for forgetting.
Probably. I feel like I probably wrote it down the first time I encountered him,
Yeah,
but that was a really long time ago.
yeah. Anyways.
Oh my god, let me write it down again. I keep
So-
my eye out for anything that might leaps out at me of like, oh, that's what he meant because he didn't say. So
Would you like to share with the class?
nope.
Nah. So
Okay.
as that
Cool.
door is opened up, which you are immediately met with is the sight of flame bursting out ahead of you from a statue on one side of the or in like the middle part of the room, raining down or spouting fire at what seems to be like a branch. This large piece of wood, or it's more like a log than a branch, set into the middle of this platform. And of course, on the left side of the room, more southern side, you see another desk. However, this room does have an additional object in it. Next to that desk, you see a staff with this very large, red, glowing tip to it. It looks almost like embers, that type of glow to it.
Oops. Oh, hello? Oh no. Okay.
Walls
I tried
get
to leave
funky,
the
man.
room. Yeah, and it was like, there's a wall, there's a wall, there's a wall.
Yeah, walls are cool
I'm-
until circles get involved, and then shit gets fucking
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder from one way to the other, to Zelthar and Sparks and be like, I think I'm sensing a theme here. I'm gonna bet that this room has to do with the elemental plane of fire. We got lightning, we got water, and then we got fire.
Ah, this is me. Me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I imagine him pushing past her, and she's like, okay.
You say the word fire, and I'm like, yeah.
Yes, as you burst through the room, past Terran, real quick, jumping over to Jungum. Jungum, what languages do you speak?
Oh, that's a fantastic question.
Just remind me.
Inglés, español, Francois.
Common, Dwarfish, Primordial, Celestial, and Deep.
Okay. Then I will say the plaque is in common, of course, you recognize that. What is actually written upon these scrolls, you do not recognize. However, you do realize that it is written in Infernal. And what is described on here on the plaque is that these are the scripts of the hellish triumvirate. Is it
Triumvirate.
triumvirate? Thank you. In which those who signed their names upon this scroll are granted contract or favors from the hellish deities of let's see, let me just remember the name. I know the one to the far right is Asmodeus, who you would know is, you don't even have to make a religion check for this. This is the most basic religious knowledge you could know.
Yeah.
But
Bro, not good.
where is it? I know what I was doing wrong. Yeah, so it would be Asmodeus, Bael, Bael, and Tiamat.
Oh, that's interesting. I already gave my soul to Far, so yeah,
Your
that means-
soul? You're a warlock out here?
Sorry.
It's like like your spirit. It's like nuns,
Yeah, my mind, body, and soul are all Far.
Yeah.
What about
it's
Gabriel?
born.
I
That's
question
accurate.
shit every day.
So, what was the context of these three gods? They were in this writing or something?
So, what these are is it the hellish contracts where names signed to these would essentially effectively put you in a pact with one of those three archdevils, granting you non-specific powers. It doesn't say exactly what it would do because that's written in the contract, which Jung-un can't read.
Gotcha.
I have a spell that would allow us to read it. But it did. Is this the? This isn't the fire room, is it?
No, this is what
Weird.
Jung-un's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What room is
As
this?
it's in the
I can-
center
I can-
room where Jung-un is standing.
I see.
If Jogun wants, if she does say, I can go over and cast comprehend languages on her, so she can spend some time working out what it says.
Hey, Sparks, you're a smart guy. Can you come here?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. Fire room is very important. I got this.
So
But I will.
as you sort of step in this room, getting a more full sight of this, you see that massive branch. One thing you will notice is that the flames seem to have no effect on it whatsoever. You don't see any marks of charring upon this. It's almost as if the flame wasn't even there. But just standing where you are, you can feel the heat. This flame is very, very real. So it doesn't seem to be an illusion. It seems that for whatever reason, the branch or wherever that's from, is effectively immune to this fire.
I cast detect magic. What's the branch? Is it a cool branch?
Yeah, it's a cool branch. I don't know how this would specify it. The branch is magical, but it doesn't have like a specific school of magic, like a spell or anything was cast upon it. But it is a magical object. And the fire as well seems to be a simple evocation spell meant to just spew flames, nothing fancy in particular.
So it's not conjuration.
No, this is just a normal evocation fire spell.
I will quickly rush out and cast comprehend languages so Jogun can have some stuff to do, and then come in and mess with some of the fire stuff because this is my jam. I was born for this.
Just like Journey.
I have to check something
Is
real
the
quick.
fire hot?
Yes, very hot. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I have to read something.
The fire's a cool cat.
No, I'm a cool cat.
Okay, cool. Never mind. All right, we'll continue as normal. Just had to check something.
What was that?
Had to check something. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm suspicious when you say that. So could you?
I'll just say it doesn't concern you.
That is nice for once.
Actually, something drops from the ceiling in a tent. Never mind. Oh, but I assume.
I want to
Go ahead.
go into the room and pull the branch out of the flames.
Okay. Yeah, you can do so.
Yes, I could not do anything.
And so do you want to like investigate any of the stuff in that room? Because there's still that staff there. There's the desk, things like that.
I wanna Can I investigate without rolling a check, though? Is that possible?
Nah.
Please. Please.
You know what? Here's what I'll be generous. I'll give you +1 pity to the roll.
I mean,
I'll give you 1
plus 1 isn't gonna. Okay.
No. You're gonna get like a 14. That's gonna be fine. 14 of the die. Watch this.
Oh my god! It's actually the refresh works. It worked.
No, it doesn't work. That's not how this works. No.
26 for pity.
For pity.
Ugh. Ew. 1 second. I gotta check a map. Cool beans. So, as you rummage through the notes of this place, you find a sort of paper talking about what the purpose of this room as well. And this one was focused on testing the resiliency of objects in transitional realms. Specifically, it mentions this piece of wood that Kalis had just pulled out the flames, saying that it was from a part of where, if I remember correctly, that's on the left side. This map is bananas. Also not what I'm looking for. I'm not as prepared as I thought I was for some of these questions. Mostly because I've had to do a lot of reading.
How could you do
I'm
this?
sorry.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
But this wood came from where the planar realm of Acraeon meets with the elemental plane of fire, and talks about how things in that transitionary realm grew resistance to the flames of those elemental planes, and the practical uses that could be made from that, or even in other like capacities where these other planar entities seem to mix. Which I will say, on Sparks' end, would probably be a little bit contradictory to what you knew about the planes before. Because I would say, like, common knowledge of the planes, which outside of the 4 elemental planes, there isn't really transitionary spaces. They almost like exist in their own, like, very like isolated areas. So it would be kind of strange to read something about them mentioning that this is where this realm crosses with this other realm. It's a bit counter to what the narrative about the planes for many people has been.
Mm-hmm.
But Kalis, as you pull this out on your side, this thing is fucking heavy. Like, it feels like this entire thing, it doesn't feel like natural wood. It almost feels like this whole thing is made of stone as you go to lift it. And of course, it's well within your strength still. But you can immediately tell that this
like
is
notably like the wrong weight for what it appears to be.
Yeah, like this thing is close to like the length of like what Gnarlheart is, I believe. It's about 8-9 feet. I think Gnarlheart's like 10 or something like that. But it weighs like 3 times as much.
Huh. And I know it's magical. I don't know. I know it's fireproof. Gnarlheart's theoretically, I don't want to burn it, but theoretically Gnarlheart would be fireproof as well, based on my understanding, right?
It is incredibly resistant to fire. Like, technically it's not fireproof, but like, I wouldn't like dip it in a pool of like lava, but like regular fire is not gonna damage Gnarl Heart to any significant degree.
So
Would this survive a
okay.
pool of lava? Is that what you're
Certainly.
saying?
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From
Interesting.
the notes that you found, Sparks, it seems to be impervious to virtually every form of flame they've tried.
And it's just heavier. That seems to be the drawback for it, right?
Yeah. They hadn't found a practical use for it yet. But it was more meant to be as a display of the different properties that can appear in objects, creatures, like flora, fauna, that exist in these like convergences between realms. This bitch just tabbed out. Excuse you? She just switched windows on me, fucking my keyboard.
Did she turn on sticky keys?
No, unfortunately, she did not.
What about sticky paws?
Ugh, she did bust ass though.
Better not
What
do that.
What about the branch consistency? Can I like what am I asking? Like I guess the feel of it, the texture of it, is it more just like normal wood?
It feels very like similar to normal. Like if you were like to sort of like pry off a piece of like bark or something from like the trunk of this, you would be able to do so. It's not like itself is stone. There's still some like what's the word? Like flexibility that like wood would have. It's just that elemental resistance it has is much greater than wood should be.
Okie dokie.
And Sparksy, do you have a question as well? Or do you have a follow-up?
Is there any more of this material around, or is it just this single branch that appears to be chilling?
This single branch seems to be the only thing in this room.
Okay.
seems
Is
to
there
just be
any
some-
other information in here other than the...
There would also be information about the staff that's in the room as well. Definitely
yeah,
25.
what's about this? What's about the staff?
So I will tell you, one, mechanically, this functions as a staff of fire.
The staffs of fire?
Oh, you didn't know about the staff of fire?
No.
It's fucking amateur. He calls himself the fire mage.
Shut up, you mean?
And
Wow, yeah.
in the notes you would find talking about this, it would note how this object is similar to the other ones where it channels planar magic in order to bring forth fire directly from the elemental planes of magic. However, even that was completely ineffective against the branch itself and causing any meaningful damage to it or any damage at all.
Does there seem to be any magic on the staff that would react to us taking it elsewhere?
Is it trapped? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I'll say instead of an investigation, you can go ahead and make me, in this case, I guess it'd be more of like an Arcana check.
Oh wow, both those numbers are exactly the same. Could I just keep the 25 that I've already rolled?
Nah.
Okay, that's fine. That's. Do I still get the +1 pity points?
No,
Or
you lost it.
Is that okay?
You lost it when you rolled a
Fine,
19.
Fair enough.
It doesn't seem like there's any particular like magical wards keeping it in place here. It just seems that it was set upon in this room. It was mostly just used in here, so it probably hasn't been taken out of here very often, but you could just pick it up and take it.
Then in the bag of holding it goes.
Hell yeah, brother.
I would attune with it right now, but we're underwater, so it's probably not going to be that useful considering everything is half damage fire-wise underwater. But,
Yeah. But real quick, we're gonna take like I need to take just a quick minute so I can let her outside, because when she busts ass like that, that means something vile is coming. It was
Vile.
bad. No, we're going. Trust me, we're going outside. Please. You need to get off me. But yeah, we'll be right back. Be right back. Be right back.
Oh.
Howdy, howdy, friends. Don't you love playing Dungeons and Dragons? I love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and now we get to do it even more.
I'm worried.
As we were picking things back up a moment ago, we had some of our friends examining the whole flaming pillar, flaming wood thing. Jung-un was looking over at these weird-ass hellish scrolls. Zelthar, Terran, what have you guys been like up to in like the interim as you guys have been like hanging out in the hall?
I just kind of been looking around, I guess. Like, I'm looking over and seeing what, like, Jugun is doing from a distance, looking at those scroll things. Like, I guess keeping an ear out. Sort of, kind of diverting my attention between, like, whatever Sparks and Kalos are doing in my peripheral, and then, like, Jugun in the other peripheral, and then, like, keeping the room, like, in a view.
Kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah. Like, not, like, actively necessarily looking, but, like, just passively being aware.
Cool. Make perception checks.
Okay.
Getting ready to help Sparks when he has another inevitable breakdown when
I have
he can't do the thing.
I almost clicked on my clone.
It's not terrible for having nothing to add to it.
Zelthar. And as you are sort of standing, observing the area around you, your ears prick up as you hear this sound distinguish itself from the rest of the tower around you. And it sounds like almost like flowing water splashing upon the ground. And as your eyes are directed, looking over towards where the sound is, through the doorway, the bit you can see through it, you still see that sort of pool of water that delves into the elemental plane wide open, sitting here for quite some time now. However, now you see something beginning to emerge from it. These long, 3 clawed fingers that grasp up at the ledge of it, almost as if it's pulling itself forward. This head peering up, looking over the edge. And I will say, no one is surprised, because all of a sudden, blaring out from Terran's hip is the dagger of warning with this Metal Gear Solid bleep. Because that's how it works in my head. And you see this long-necked creature, these mandibles, massive, that hang off of its jaw. And I'll also make this easy, just show you an image of it.
This is coming out from the room that we were just previously in.
Yes.
This feels like the sort of thing that would fucking leap from a ceiling and kill me.
Actually, it's...
How far is it out of the room?
Oh, it's pulling itself up over the edge at this very when Zelthar sees it. Oh, it should not be that big. But as it pulls up, you can hear it's making like this sort of like clicking sound with its mouth as the mandibles sort of make contact with each other that echoes in the room. And not even looking at you, Zelthar, you watch as the head of it snaps towards the direction of you guys. And if you'd like, you roll me initiative.
What if we don't want to roll initiative?
You can just take it.
Could we, could we talk to it and say, hey, don't eat us?
You could try if you'd like.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god, Mom.
Oh, I was gonna
Yes.
say, up top, Zelthar, nat 20s.
Oh. You can go first.
No, I mean you definitely go first. You're good.
No, that's
You have the
okay.
highest initiative.
Yeah,
you've got
initiative
25.
should like Tails can go
I mean, if you
first.
want to swap, I'd rather roll the natural 20 instead of a 6.
Oh, y'all
Why
swap.
y'all both assume you guys go first?
I mean, he
Oh.
rolled a 25 with a 20 dex.
Well, let's say this thing has only a 6 initiative, so yeah.
But with that, as this thing
Break.
comes bursting forth, it lets out this yell that it doesn't even sound like the yell from like a creature. It's almost this like very loud, like gargling noise that emits throughout the area. And Zelthar, as your bow is drawn, you're the first one to act.
Just
Actually,
a quick question. This sound, does it sound like a calling of, say, friends? Or does it sound like a call of, I want to eat you?
I'll be
Danny,
generous.
we're...
If you'd like to, you can make me like a nature survival check. As you hear that.
Right. Nature or survival? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
nature's
Sparks is
plus
so
one.
familiar with animal calls.
Can I take?
Caleb
I will
should
roll the
make this
nature
check.
instead of a survival because I get a +1 to that. 50. Oh, this is
like
actually
to
not
Hey.
bad. 15.
Wow. Okay. That was a
Hey.
bad roll.
That
I
is
did
an,
well, and you sounded sad.
that noise was not meant for you.
Oh, great,
Interesting.
great.
Can you clarify? Is this like it says in the initiative order? Is this a reef drake? This insectoid thing?
Yes, that's what it's called. It's a type of drake.
Oh my god, dragon! Wait, no, it's not a dragon. Don't lie to me.
I can't see the initiative order because it's
Uh,
big sad. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but
but
Funny how there's not many dragons in Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm sad. It looks like an insect. I like a dragon. Dragons.
it's a drake, not a dragon. So
Yep. Reef drake is a.
I mean, it's draconic in nature, Frank. It's but Zelthar, as you see that creature beginning to climb out the hole, moving towards you guys, what are you doing?
Okay. I want to shoot 2 arrows at it, but I want to like try to shoot at his hands to kind of like pen it towards the pool, but also do damage. I don't know.
I'd say that'd be a little difficult because it is just stone underneath. I'll give it to you. Okay.
I got a nat 20.
That'd be difficult, but not for you, Zelda.
never mind.
Yay.
For anyone else.
Oh, I didn't mean to click it again. Here's a second attack.
Not a natural, still a 20.
A dirty 20.
Those will both hit.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll crit.
It's okay. Just click the thing and reroll it.
Okay,
Run
the
the first
A does not count.
Yeah, because the first one's your critical hit.
Okay.
So 31 points of damage total. And you say your goal is like kind of like pin it where it is.
Yeah, kind of. At least on one of the arms.
So as you do so, you watch as this sort of like elongated arm pulls up, and the arms themselves aren't just like arms. It almost has like these fins that attach along like the side of its body. You can definitely tell these are made for like swimming. Definitely not like necessarily on land creatures, but it has breached its way through here. And as the arrow pierces through, the magical aspect of the Senvuleth pierces right through the stone. You watch as it lands in the middle of the creature's forearm. It lets out this ungodly shriek that echoes throughout the room. And I will say, if it wants, it'll be an action for it to unpin itself. It seems fair. if it wants to move.
Okay. I'm gonna move out of the way. And I'll mention.
But with that, we then move over to Kalis as you hear that noise ring out after Zelthar's arrows are let loose.
Oh, time to go to work.
Let's start killing again.
It's gallon time. Cool. I'll take that. I teleport up in the Reef Drake's Draken grill.
Okay.
Because I do that now for the time being. How do the angles on this work? Can I could I hit it with a reach weapon, or does he have cover?
You'd have to go inside the room. It's no.
Okay. I go inside the room and I hit it.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
So this is going to be a little reckless. Yep.
A 19 will just hit.
That's a 20 hit. It's a little bit more. That's not very much damage. Can I have it make me a acrobatics or athletics check? And
You can,
testing
but you
the-
will be unpinning the creature.
That's okay.
Okay. So it's 23 points of damage. And what is it? Just yep. 18.
Okay. So just like I wanted, I push it 5 feet back to that little corner there.
And I will say, as soon as you push this thing back, unpinning it from the ledge, as its upper half leans towards the backside, reorienting itself, you immediately see more things beginning to swim up through this hole. And I'll show you what the first thing looks like.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just looked up the exact same thing that I just put on the map.
This is going to become a Minecraft movie moment.
Didn't watch it. That's what you see currently making its way up behind it. And there's 3 of those.
Oh, don't be coy. Are those human hands?
They don't look like normal fish hands.
That's a good point. You make a compelling argument. Well, I'll just hit the Reef Drake again for now.
Gotcha.
That's a natty 20.
Go ahead and roll a crit.
73 bludgeoning damage.
This thing is incredibly injured. It is not dead.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna back out of the room.
It's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. It is a 15-foot range.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a long boy.
Yeah, fucking is.
Just for the record, I'm gonna position myself wherever I have a straight view of the door to face whatever comes out of it.
Gotcha.
That hits me.
That's a 23. Will be 35 points of slashing damage reduced to half. So, math.
Math.
17.
Cool. I trust that.
Okay, good enough. Fuck it.
17. That's my turn.
Alrighty. It is the creature's turn. As it pushes itself forward, climbing out of the area, you watch as its head begins to peek through the door, and this sound of the sort of mandibles begin clacking with greater and greater intensity until they slam together, and this blast of concussive force goes echoing throughout the area. And what's this? This is a... So...
Oh, just for the record, I hit it when it moves into that space,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
if I may.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack roll.
Sure.
Fuck, I forgot, but it's okay. Never mind.
I miss.
17
Wait, no,
misses.
I have the D3. It's
You-
possible.
You barely hit once again.
So that's 30 damage, 31 damage.
31 points of bludgeoning damage. Hell yeah, brother. Says... I don't want to tell you how many hit points it's had because I feel you'll be mad at me.
Hey, but
You've
lives
kind of
live.
informed us in that by the statement in of itself.
Why is my hair so bad?
It's
today,
okay.
man?
All right, so everyone within this 90-foot cone, which is everyone except Sparks.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Is this a spell effect?
No, it's not a spell.
Okay. Well, I roll a 27.
27, you're good.
Oh,
6, you're not good.
barely rolled.
You can always use
15?
luck.
I only have 1 luck left. Interesting.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think I need to roll a second one.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll luck. I'll use
Yeah, I
the
need
last
one for
the
Lilith
day
as
for
well.
this. Roll
Guys.
better.
Guys.
All right.
Probably
Terran
doesn't matter.
fails. Zelthar fails.
Mm.
Lilith passes. Jungun meets the DC.
Mm.
So as this concussive snap rushes forwards, first things first, it is going to deal 31 points of thunder damage to those who failed.
Jesus Christ.
Jugun, Kalis, you will take half of that.
Not Juggernaut, but the
Uh,
Mac.
Oh, that was Lilith that passed? Oh no, Lilith and Jugun passed.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Actually, I apologize. I am doing you so dirty, Ethan, but constructs and objects have disadvantage on the saving throw. Could you roll again for Lilith?
Okay.
Needs my reaction and half the damage.
Gotcha.
Can I do that with evasion?
Nice.
No, it's a deck save.
No. That's what I thought.
What type of damage is this again?
Yeah.
Thunder.
It's a con save.
Thunder. Okay.
And everyone who failed is also pushed 15 feet back. So Taryn, you are knocked into Zelthar against the far wall. And Zelthar, did you already move yourself?
Yeah, I moved myself back.
Yeah, gotcha. And
Can I just
Jungan,
say, like, I didn't kill this thing, but can I just say that, like, its wounds are, like, heavily oozing blood, like, bug gore?
yeah, and it's disgusting because it's like this like bluish, like purplish, like blood that begins to like pour from it. kind of like splattering on the walls in the immediate area, because the concussive force that it did even affected itself to like some degree, as it just goes spraying everywhere, or like as part of that cone. But with that, yeah, I can't do another attack after that. It's just that. All right, but we'll go over to Taryn. And are you knocked prone? You're not knocked prone. Okay.
Okay, that was my first question: is if I was prone or not. Can I see this thing?
Yeah, you certainly can.
All right.
You can see as it's beginning to like push its way to the door.
Okay, what is the range on this? Like 20? All right. I want to move up to... Oop, that's Zelthar. No, I want to move up to here, which I think is in 20 feet of it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. And I will throw... Oh, I can't get that back.
Jesus Christ.
That was a good one.
Let's see. I want to do steady aim.
Yeah, you can bonus
I
it.
do.
Well, if you do steady aim, you can't do steady aim and move this turn.
And I can't do. Oh, I can't do end move, so I can't move first and then do it. That's
No, you have to stand still to be able to steady aim.
Like, let me double check. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, if you haven't moved this turn, yeah.
only if you haven't moved. Okay. Oh, but the thing is that if I don't move, I'm out of my normal range for throwing
And
daggers.
then you don't get sneak attack anyway.
Yeah.
I will say if you wanted to like slink around towards like the sidewall out of its line of sight, you probably could be able to like hide somewhere like over here, or like over here, or if you wanted to like get, well, you wouldn't get advantage, but if you want to get to the other side of the altar, you do have some options to like try and hide from the creature as your bonus action if you'd like to try that.
What do you think those give me advantage though?
Yeah, you hide from a creature and then shoot it, and then that's the rogue combo.
Yeah. So if I go here, can I hide behind this pillar thingy here?
Yeah, that's within reason.
Okay, and still see it. All right. Yeah, let's do that so I can get some advantage on this guy. Flare doesn't come back, right? That's not one of the ones that's enchanted to come back.
Flare is not a returning dagger, correct?
I didn't think so. I know this one is, so let's throw this guy first. Advantage.
Alright, feel free to give me that attack. God damn, Nick, what the fuck?
I guess people are just not.
It's
Don't
dead.
worry, I'll
It's
bring the
dead.
average down.
It's dead. You happy?
Yes, actually. Do you want me to output the
Yeah,
damage?
but maybe there's
or-
another one of your cool reef drakes in the hole, Elijah. Maybe you could.
Oh, I know where they are.
Do I
Maybe you could use that stock, you guys.
Give me a
do I need to roll
second.
damage on that, or
If it makes you feel better, you can.
It will make me feel better, actually.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And then sneak attack. Where the fuck is my sneak attack? That's there. You are. I don't like how that looks. I'm gonna do it from the side here. Sneak attack. What was I gonna say?
So what's that? 30 plus 42. 7 times 6. Yeah, 6,
Yeah.
6, 30. Yeah.
Plus 11.
So dead. It's so dead. Had 11 HP. It's so dead.
I killed it without the sneak attack with just the dagger.
And you watch as you send the dagger flying forth, as this sort of mandible is still wide open from that, it sinks right into the point beneath, like where like its jaws meet, like at like the nape of it or at the top of its neck. And for a moment, it sort of gurgles upon its own blood as the exoskeleton is pierced, and there's a thud as the massive body just hits the ground.
Voice.
Can I see anything behind it, or are they still coming? Like, are they still in the portal?
You don't see
Just
anything that has come out of there yet.
As a free action, I would like to continue peering around this pillar and going, what the fuck was that thing? Is that it?
No. No, there's a lot more buggy, fishy fishmen down the hole.
Where are they coming from?
The hole. With the water. The well, if you will.
With that, I need to hold this real quick. Hey, ignore the dice you see on screen.
Oh, I'm looking at them.
I don't see any dice.
Oh, cool. That's even better.
Privately rolling dice, how could he?
So, as what's it called? You dispatch that creature. There's a brief moment of respite. You don't see anything else coming up immediately. Is that all for you this round?
Yeah, I mean, Kayla said that there's more, but I'm not gonna run over there. So.
Gotcha. So, with that, Sparks, as you are standing in the room, you see immediately the arrows fly, the dagger fly, and the sound of that creature's body hitting the ground. And it is your turn.
Okay,
Because
can
you
I
haven't even
listen
got
out?
because you haven't even got to see what this thing looks like yet.
Can I listen out for a direction to see if this, see if they're only coming from, because I obviously heard the scream from this here, wherever this is. They're all shooting this way. Do I hear noises of creatures coming from elsewhere, or is it just the water room?
I'll say free action. Feel free to make a perception check.
I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
By all means.
My rolls have been rubbish. It didn't make any
Yeah.
difference.
We got a 17.
I know, but it was my first roll, which meant the
Oh.
advantage did nothing.
21, you don't hear anything coming from anywhere else. It seems that wherever these things are coming from, it's just that spot.
And just because I definitely read information in that room, is there anything that suggests that, there's a way to stop the creatures coming out of the deep pit of water?
So what you got in there? I would say as part of the notes of that, it mentioned how it was opened. So you could probably, I say if you were to make an Arcana check, you'd probably be able to intuit how to close it based off that information. But you know that you would have to be in that room with it to close it. It's not something you'd really be able to do from a distance. You'd have to disturb the markings and the glyphs that were around that.
20, 25.
And as you make your way over the body of that, you see these other creatures beginning to make their way up. And they are very close to the edge. I'll even go as far as telling you they are going next.
Okay, well, this is horrible news. Here is your Arcana check.
Sparks, get away from the water demon hole of arthropedal destruction.
Oh no! I was like, Sparks walks up and says, "You! Oh, good, you killed it. I'll close the port." Oh no!
Sparks, get away from the angry arthropoodles.
And as you say that, in this moment of panic, attempting to channel the energies in order to actually close this hole towards the plane of elemental, or the plane of water. It just isn't moving. These things are getting closer and closer, and the water ripples almost as if it's boiling, but you're going to need to make another attempt at some point if you're going to actually get this thing closed. 14 is not good enough.
Okay, so I guess
boy, oh
the
boy.
14 was to try and understand how to do it rather than like an actual check to stop it. Like, was that my full action in?
I will say that was your action if you're trying to close the portal. Yes.
Okay, I was trying to work out how to do it so I could then do it, but I guess the same difference.
It's the same thing. Same difference.
Same difference. Yeah. I guess just need to work out how this spell works. Because I am going to quicken a spell if it's. How many creatures are in that?
You currently see 2.
Can I? 2. Okay.
And did I don't know if I showed you what these ones look like yet.
You did.
I did?
Grabby hands.
Yeah,
Grabby
yeah,
hands,
yeah,
quick
yeah.
hands. Okay, I'm getting a quicken spell. Slow.
Yeah, certainly.
I love the phrase "quicken spell slow."
What is slow a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
How wise could fish be?
The actual, what's
Someone
it called?
hasn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender in this
Fish are
The
not
actual
wise.
box
Literally
itself
fish.
doesn't really make too much odds because it's
Yeah.
that's not what slow should look like.
northern water
So, but I had to put it down anyway.
So this will be for the first one. Hey, one just succeeds.
Okay, and what's the second one? Well, okay, well, you know what we like to do? We like to use our reaction to bend luck, and I'm going to reduce its save by 4. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Sparks.
a sorcerer.
Sparks funding against Sparks. I love it.
I need to reduce my sorcery points. 2 from the quicken spell. 2 from 1 from the bend luck. Down to 13. Need to see if I explode.
Please
And then
don't.
I actually am going to explode. Those alone. What's the likelihood of rolling 2 20s on a D100, you say?
Oh no.
Uh,
I don't even know what this one. 20.
I don't know what it is either, but I don't get a choice. I'm doing it.
You cast grease centered on yourself.
At least if they try to grab you with their weird hands, they won't be able to.
Bro is
This is
about
fine.
to
This is
fry
fine.
up
Everything is fine.
some fish and chips.
Po' boys. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I passed the save. I haven't fallen over. And then hey, Mr. Elijah, sir, could you, the big creature, I can't move my token because the big creature is on it.
Yeah, give
On
me
me.
1 second. Because don't your wild magic spells use your DC?
No,
They
I
not?
don't think so. I think the spells don't, but I could be wrong.
What other I don't know what other DC they would use.
I thought they used DC 15, but I could be thinking of the Wonder.
That is the wand of wonder. Yeah.
Yar.
Because
Why did I fall over?
You guys watch.
Yay.
Sparks goes into the room to close the portal, and as he begins weaving this spell, you see this sort of wave, like this sort of purple sheen, to begin to like flow into the water, and all of a sudden, he just falls flat on his face as it smells like lard in the room ahead of you. And Sparks, as you're prone next to this pool, you see these creatures slowed but still rising. You see even further past them as lines and lines of these things beginning to swell up, and also some of them even like bioluminescent, giving off this little bit of light. and it reveals more about the surroundings that these creatures are in. You see this massive coral reef, all that they are sort of all piling out of, and just barely, you can see the back of a kraken skull.
This looks like it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna say anything.
And with that
Fucker.
note, that's where we're gonna pick up next week.
God damn it!
It just hit 10.
Can I finish my turn?
Oh yeah. By all means, I
Can
apologize.
we do that? Cool. I can use my feline agility. I mean, it's gonna be harder now because I'm reduced movement, but I'm gonna get out of this room up
And
to here.
And actually, just so this is, because they would go next. Technically, because their movement would be halved. That'd be 30. They'd have to dash. So they would come up to the rim of this thing, but just for the sake of this being a little bit more clean, we're gonna have Jungun take your turn, and then that's where we'll stop things. As these things come to the surface.
Their speed is halved, and when they eventually get up to the grease, their speed is then, it's difficult terrain, so it's halved again.
Yes.
But yes, could you move me here, please? Because I'm underneath the token. I can't move.
Oh, gotcha. There you go.
Thank you.
Four.
We need to close that portal.
No shit.
There's like so many more.
How many more?
Like many.
Like many?
I've run out of fingers to count them.
Okay, give me a second. I want to read this spell real quick. Repaired it, but never used it before.
Okay.
The back of a dead kraken skull, presumably.
Yes. As if these things were inside what you guys saw earlier.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything, so you can't use that information.
I want to cast Blade Barrier.
Ooh, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, and then
Just center it on that hole.
yeah, it says I can make it like a spear versus being a.
You can make a straight wall up to 100 feet long, a ringed wall, or you can make a straight wall 20
What's a
feet.
ring?
As in like just like a circular wall that would surround the area.
So I can make it a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it around that portal.
Okay. Gotcha. Awesome. So with that, as you guys watch as Jungun begins to cast the spell and sort of like apparating to the almost like mist becoming solid, you watch as this storm of blades goes flying into the room, into this whirlwind that surrounds the portal. That's your action. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I want to stand right here. Actually, no, I can't move anymore. No, I think that's good for me.
Alrighty. But that being said, that's what we're going to pick up next time as we deal with the consequences of that. And if you watched, thanks. If you didn't, I'll find your address.
Don't say it.
Anyways,
A lot of
toodaloo.
addresses.
Bye.